Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I am going to show you how to create a complete Swiggy style dynamic dashboard in Excel. So let's get started. So this is the dashboard which we are going to make today. Okay, so yeah. So before building this dashboard, let's understand the data set we will be working on. Okay. So this data set contains Swiggy food order information and each column tells us something important. So we should know it, right? So the first column is about state. This shows the state where the order was delivered. It helps us compare state-wise performance. The next the next column is of city. So this shows a specific city like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Mumbai, etc. The next column is order date. This is the date on which the customer placed the order. We will use this to analyze monthly and daily trends. The next column is restaurant name. This column shows which restaurant the order came from, like Anand Sweets and Savior, Srinidhi Sagar Deluxe, right? The next column is location. This is the local area or neighborhood such as Kingri, okay, and a lot more are there. The next column is of category. This tells us the cuisine or restaurant category like North Indian, Chinese, fast food, bakery, biryani, etc. Right? The next column is dish name. So this is a specific dish ordered. For example, badam milk, mixed raita, garlic naan, kaju masala, paneer kofta. The next column is price. This column contains the price of the dish. We will use it to calculate the total revenue. The next column is rating. This tells us how this shows the customer rating given to the dish or restaurant, usually between 1 to 5. The last column is rating count. This tells us how many people have rated it. A high rating count means the rating is more reliable. So with this data set, we can analyze orders by location, by cuisine, by restaurant names, place, price, and customer satisfaction. So this data set is already cleaned, okay, and I have already given you the parameters for which we have to see if the data is clean or not, so that it is good for analysis. Or sorry, it is ready for analysis. The parameters are: you have to remove the duplicates, you have to fix date format, ensure price and rating columns are in number format, and you have to remove the blank spaces, and you have to check and handle any missing value. And then because we do this, because we have to clean the data, because it ensures accurate results, okay. And then after cleaning the data, as I have already told you in my earlier videos, that you have to convert the data set into table, right, into Excel table. For that, what you can do is you can click on any of the cell, right, and then you have to go to insert, and then here is the table option, but I've already converted my data set into table, so it is not giving me the table option. So for you, if the data set is not in a table format, you can do it from here, or you can just press Ctrl plus T. So your data set will be converted into table format automatically, right? And why do we convert the data set into table format? Because this allows the dashboard to update automatically when new data is added. Okay, so it is very easy for us if we add any extra data to this data set. Okay, so now we have understand the data set, we have cleaned the data set, and now we have also converted our data set to the table. So now our next step is to analyze the data, and that we will do by using the pivot tables. Now, one second. So before going jumping on to the pivot tables and analyzing the data set, I will show you the problem statement which we will be working on today. Okay, so for KPIs, these are the 5 KPIs which we have to analyze. These are total sales, average rating, average order value, ratings count, and total order. So these are the KPIs we have to find. And next, these are the charts. These are 7 charts we have to make. Okay, sorry. Yeah, the monthly sales trend, daily sales trend, total sales by food type, that is veg versus non-veg, total sales by state, map visualization, quarterly performance summary, top 5 cities by sales, weekly trend analysis. So 5 KPIs and 7 charts. This is the work to be done today. So before wasting any more time, let's get started. So for creating a pivot table, we will click on any of the cell and then go to this insert ribbon, and then here we will get the option of pivot table, and we will click from table range. So first the table range, you can see these green dotted lines, that means it has covered all this data. And then they will ask new worksheet or existing worksheet. Okay, so I will recommend you to go for a new worksheet. Okay, and if you are expert in using Excel and everything, and you can organized in a single worksheet, so you can use this existing worksheet also. But to make it more organized and not messy, I will recommend to go for a new worksheet. And then you can click on add this data to the data model, and then click OK, and just wait for few seconds. It will create a new worksheet. It will create a pivot table in a new worksheet. Yeah, it's done. You can see here, we can see our columns. And one second, like if we want to filter, we want columns, rows, and values. And here is the dialog box. So before that, we will just rename our worksheet with pivots. Okay, so that we can know that this sheet contains pivots. Sorry. Yeah. So as I told you, I have already written my problem statement. So the first problem statement for the KPIs is total sales. Okay, yeah, so total sales, one second. So for total sales, what we are going to do is we are going to put this price column in the sales value. Okay, you can see sum of prices there. The next KPI is average rating. So for average rating, we are going to put this rating in the values. So as you can see, it is showing us the sum of rating. We don't want sum of rating, we want average rating. So we will go back to here, we will see this, right? And then we will go to view field settings, and then here summarize value field by, we will click on average, and then we will click OK. So now it is giving us the average rating. So after doing the average rating, the next KPI is, the next KPI is average order value. So as you can see that here in the columns we don't have average order value, so for now we will skip, we will do that later. The next KPI we will look is ratings count. Okay, so we are going to do the ratings count now. For ratings count we will put this rating count in the values. Okay, so this is the ratings count, and then the next KPI is total order. So we also don't have total order, but as you can see in the data set, each row is a order, right? Each row is a order. So if we will put, and we can also cross check that they don't have any blanks. Okay, so you can put any of the columns for the order, total order. Okay, so for me, I am taking dish name as a total order. See, count of dish name 197403 is the total order, as we can see. And if we will see here, 197404 is, we can see at the bottom the count is 197404, and here it is 197403. Why one is less? Because it is not counting the header. This header, it is not count, the pivot is not counting this one, that's why it is one less. Okay, so now we are going to calculate we have done the total sales, we have done the average rating, we have done the round rating counts, and we have done the total order. Now the one thing which is left, that is average order value, we will do that now. For the average order value, I will write here AOV, that is average order value. So for we'll write a formula for that. We just need a ratio or something, okay, of total number of sales upon order value, total number of order value, and equal to, we will take this and then we will put division and then this and then equal to. So this is the average order value we got. Okay, understood? So for your understanding, I am writing here sales divided by total orders. Okay, yeah. So these are our 5 KPIs, key performance index: sales, average rating, rating count, orders, total orders, and average order value. Now we are going to create a new sheet for dashboard. So let's go. We will go with this plus icon. New sheet is there, and we will rename it with dashboard. Okay. Yeah. So now, first of all, we will go to this view ribbon, and then we will remove the grid lines. So we will add or insert a shape to this. We will take this rectangle shape. So this is the rectangle shape, and we will see the reference. Okay, then again we will take a rectangle shape. First of all, we will change the color of this. I'm going to take this color, and for this I'm going to take this orange color because we are going to follow the Swiggy theme here. Till here, yeah. And then again we want some shapes for our KPIs here. Just make it a little big for our KPIs. Wait, we have 5 KPIs, right? Again we will go to insert. Now we will not choose rectangle shape, we will choose this one. Sorry, yeah. And then what we have to do, we want this shape, the same shape, right, for 5 KPIs. So we just have to press Ctrl D, we will get another one. Okay, and then we will place here, then again Ctrl D, again Ctrl D, and again Ctrl D. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5, and we will make this one a little done. So now we want this color to be white, this one to be white, this one also to be white, this one also, and this one also. Okay, so these are for our 5 KPIs. Again we will go for our reference here. So yeah, it's good. We will remove the outline. We don't want outline. Okay, we're doing everything one by one. Let me do the same thing too. Okay, first we will do all the edits in this one. Shape effects, we want a little shadow. Okay, so yeah, let me see. Shadow, no, not this one. So you just have to play around. Okay, whatever you feel that it works for you, you can do it. I think, I'm sorry, I think this one. Okay, Control plus D, Control plus D, Control plus D, Control plus D. Okay, now I want to align all these. Okay, so I will select these shapes, and we are already in the shape format. Now here we will go to align, and then we will go align top. So these are aligned. Okay, and now this I want the spaces equal. Okay, so again I will go to align and then distribute horizontally. Start. Okay, so now it's looking good, and now we are good to go. We are going to put all our KPIs, which we have analyzed here. We have to put these KPIs to this. Okay, we will go to insert, text box. Now here in the text box I want this. Okay, so if I will write equal to, and then I will go to pivot sheet, and then I will click on this, and then I will click enter. It will say that this formula is missing a range reference or a defined name. So that means if, until and unless we will not, okay, we will not take this number out of pivot, it will not come here. Okay, So for that, what we are going to do is we are going to write in the next cell. One second. Okay, I have to remove that one. So now pivots. Sorry. In the next cell, we will write equal to, and then we just have to click this ref cell and equal to. Okay. For the next also equal to this cell, enter. For this also equal to this cell, enter. And for this equal to done. And now I will give the name to it. This is our total sales. This is our average rating. This is our rating count. This is our total orders, and this is our average order value. Okay, now we are going to just put the borders. Okay, and now we will bring all these values to our dashboard. So what we have to do, just is there. Remember the cursor we don't have, we don't want the cursor like this, and then equal to, we go to the pivots, select this one and enter. See, we got this, right? And now we are going to put it here. Control D again, because we want here also. Again Control D, again Control D, Control D. Okay, but we have to put this one. We don't want this. So yeah, now we will do some formatting. So now we can see that these values are not looking nice like this. Okay, so we will convert all these values into millions or decimal points. So how we are going to do that? We will go to the pivots. We will click on this. We will see here. Okay, here, number one. And then we will go to custom. Okay, because we have to customize it, right? So customize one has gone, so I will make it a new one. Okay, so this one, this value we want it in million, so we what we will do, we will put 0. So you can see the decimal point has gone. Now we will put comma. Comma is for 1000. One single comma is for 1000 separator, and double comma is for million separator. So we did. Now I want decimal, and now I want, yeah, 2 numbers, and then I want M. Okay, so for that I will write it in, sorry, single quote M. sorry. Okay, double quote and then M. So you can see it is now in this format, and then I will click OK. So this is changed, right? And then when I will go to my dashboard, the dashboard has also been changed, and then I will increase it for you to see. Bold little bit and then little bit up. So now it is looking good. So for the rest of that also we will do the same. So for this I want currency also, some currency symbol also. For again I will go to my pivots, then again I will click on the cell here, custom, and then I've already copied the currency symbol, so I will go here and then I will just paste it and then give it a space and okay, right? Again go to the dashboard, it's there. For this I don't want this much, I only want 1 second. Only 2. So yeah, done. In the dashboard also it's done. So you just have to play around, do the formatting, do the editing, and it will be easy. It's a fun task, okay? Making a dashboard, it's fun, what I feel. So for the rating count, we don't want these currency symbol, we just want decimal. We'll go to the custom again, and then here we will write 0, comma, dot 0, 0, right? We want this, and then we will click OK. The rating count is 5.59, okay? And one more thing, we want it in million, so we will go to this one, 9. So now for the total orders, again we are going to format it. We want it in 1000 format. Go to custom. Here we are going to type 0, comma. I told you it is for 1000 separator. Then we want decimal, and then 0, 0, 1, 0 is also fine. One more 0, and then inverted commas, okay, inverted comma close, and then enter. So yeah, like this. Total order is 197.40K. Now for this average order value, again we are going to format it. We will go to custom. We want it in this format, but we also want this rupees icon, right? I already have copied that. So here, and then this thing. Okay. So now we are going to see our dashboard. So see, right? Now we will copy this format. So now we are done with our KPIs, right? And now we are moving to our charts. The next problem statement is about charts. Monthly sales trend. It will show how total sales fluctuate month by month. Sorry guys, I'm working on this one. Yeah. We will go to our Swiggy data. We will create a new what do we say, new sheet by adding a pivot table. Yeah, new worksheet and then click OK. Yeah, so here we are going to analyze all the charts. And this one was KPIs. So the first problem statement we have is monthly sales trend. Okay. So for that we are going to put order date in rows like this. So you can see that it will filter it out automatically, months, days and order date. We only want month because we are doing the monthly sales trend, right? So now we just remove the date and day, and then for values we are going to write the price. We are going to bring price in the values. You can see now what we are going to do is we are going to copy this and then we will put it here. So now we are going to create a pivot chart with this. Click on any of the cell, go to insert, then you will get this option pivot chart. Click on pivot chart. We want a line chart, so we will go to line and then we will click OK. So we got this chart. We don't want this total, we don't want this field buttons. So you will go to field buttons and write hide all. And for now we will make it a little bit short and then we will keep it here. Afterwards we will format it. Okay. So for So now guys, the next problem statement we have is daily sales trend. For now we will skip this part, we will do it later. The third one is total sales by food type. Okay, that is veg versus non-veg. When we go to our sorry, again my mistake. When we see here, we don't have any food type column, right? We have to make it. So we will go to our Swiggy data and one second, Swiggy data, and then here in the dish name, we are going to insert one column and here we are going to write food type and then we will calculate it. I will tell you how. So sorry. So I am going to show you this thing, that this is the calculation, this is the formula which we are going to use. As you can see that in the dish name, if you will go, then you can see here that there is chicken, mutton, right, fish. So by that we can identify which dish is non-veg and which dish is veg. So for that we are going to use this formula, that if this is chicken, then that is non-veg, and if it is not, these all like chicken, egg, fish, mutton, prawn, whatever, then that dish is veg. So for you only I have written it in this note so that you can type it in your notebook or your Excel sheet. And then here I will copy and then I will go here and then I will paste it and enter. So as you can see, we have this, but right now everything is it's saying that it is veg. Okay, so we have to fix that thing too. Wait. So here we can see that it is J, but we don't want J, we want G, right? So we are going to write G. Now after doing that, we can see that we have two types of food type, that is veg and non-veg. Okay, so now going back to our charts, and then we will see table. We will go to pivot table design and we will refresh it. Okay, and now after refreshing it, we can see the food type here. So now for the food type, we want food type in the row section. So you can see non-veg and veg, two types. Now we will copy this and then we will go to this thing, we will paste. Okay, now again we will go to chart, insert, pivot chart. Now we want a donut chart. Okay, not pie, where is the donut? Okay, here, sorry, donut chart. And then here we will click OK. Make it small, remove this one, hide all, turn this also, or let it be for now. Okay, here we are going to insert a row. So we have done our monthly sales trend, we have done total sales by food type, and now we are going to do daily sales by trend. And when we will go to our data, we can see that we don't have any day column, right? So I have inserted this day column here. Okay, and you have to insert a day column and then you have to extract the day from this column. Okay, for that there is a formula, I will tell you, equal to text, and then you have to take this one. No, why it's not working, just wait. Equal to text and then open bracket, and then we have to give the value. So the value is this, and then we have to give the format, like we have to write DDD. Okay, and then bracket close and then enter. No, what is the problem? Let me check. I'm sorry guys, I forgot to tell you that this triple D, we have to write it in inverted commas, double quotes. Okay, and if we want only first three initial of the day, if we want the whole day, then we will write 4D and then enter. So now we will get all full name, but it's okay, we can only use Bhadra. So we just want the first three initial and we can work on it. So yeah, wait, oh, it's not working. And okay, and now we will go to our charts. First we will and now we will go to a pivot table design, and then we will refresh it. Okay, just wait, and now we can see that the day is visible here, right? Now what we are going to do is we have to analyze the daily sales trend, right? For the daily sales trend, instead of food type, we will remove the food type and we will put day here. So here you can see we have the days, and now this one is very broad number, so we will change it, we will format it, Control+1 also you can press, and then we will go to custom, and for this I want this one. Okay, done. So our third chart, daily sales trend, is also completed, but we have to put, but we haven't inserted a chart, so let's do it. Go to insert, pivot chart. So here we want column chart. Okay, we are going to remove this everything, hide all, total, and this also we don't need. Okay, but for now let us keep it. When we will format this whole chart, then we can do it. So now again we are going to put this inside a border, and we will go to border line and we will write thick outside borders. So yeah, it's done. Okay, so 3 charts done, 3 analysis done. Now what is the next one? The next one is total sales by state map visualization. Okay, so let's do this. Now go back to the, yeah, so now again the charts. Alright. Now we don't want day, so we will remove day, and now we want state, so we will write state. Okay, we got it. One more thing, guys. If you will, 1 minute. If you will select this and then you will try to add or insert maps, okay, it will say that you can't create this chart type with data inside a pivot table. Okay, that means if the data is sorry, inside the pivot table, you can't insert a chart, this map chart, so you have to extract that data outside of the pivot table. So what you're going to do is, it's very simple. You have to write equal to and then Assam and then enter, and then you have to drag down till here. Okay, equal to, and then this value, enter. Okay, but if you will sorry, if you will do this same here, it will give you the same, it will return you the same value, because Assam is, this value is not changing. Okay, so for that what you have to do is you have to erase this one and you have to give this and then enter, and then from here you are going to again do that, and see, the value has been changed now. Got it, guys? Now you are going to give this border, all borders, right? And then you will copy it Then you will go to your KPIs, you will paste it. Okay, I'm sorry. Control plus shift plus V. Okay, sorry now. And now you are again, you have to put it inside the borders. And here, this is the fourth one. You have to format the paint. Done. Okay. Now you're going to insert the chart. You have to go to insert, you have to go to maps, and you have to click on this. See, now we got the chart. Now we are going to done. So we have done this analysis also. The fourth one, we don't need this, so we will format it later. We don't want chart title, and when we'll go to chart design, okay, we can remove it later. So the next, wait. So now coming to our next analysis, that is quarterly performance summary. Okay, 3 more to go, guys. Quarterly performance summary, top 5 cities by sales, and weekly trend analysis. So let's do it. So for quarterly data, we have to go to our Swiggy table. Swiggy data. We can see that we don't have any quarterly column, right? So we have to create it. We have to first insert a column, name it quarter. So this is a little bit complex, but it is also again a very nice thing to do, very intelligent thing to do, very smart thing to do for you all. So this function, first I will write the function like it is equal to, we want our quarters like quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, like Q1, Q2, Q3. Here we will click on this cell. What happened? Yeah. So we will click on cell, we will write equal to, then we will fix this Q by putting it in quotes, and int open bracket month, again open bracket, then we will select this, and then we will close the bracket, then we will put -1, then again we will close the bracket, and then we will divide everything with 3, and then again we will close the bracket, and then again we will add this with 1, and then we will click OK. So now after using that formula, that is inverted Q in the invert quotes and int, then bracket open, then month, order date, okay, and then -1, and then whole divided by 3 plus 1. So we will get this quarters. So now after this, now we will go to our charts, and then we are going to copy it, then paste it, and then we are not seeing quarter here, so we will go to our pivot table design, analyze, and then we will refresh it from here. So we can see that quarter is here now. Now we don't want this day here, we want quarter, and here's with the price we want rating 2. Okay, so we will put rating, And one more thing we want the total number of orders. So for orders we can select any of this. I'm just selecting dish name here. Yeah, okay. So this is, so I have well, let me show what we are going to make so that it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, so where is it? La, like this we have to make. Okay, quarter, sales, rating and order. So again we will go back to our sheet. We a little bit far I will write quarter, sales, um rating and orders. Okay, so here we are going to put equal to, and then we will select this one and then enter, and we will drag this one down. Okay, now equal to this one and then enter, and then if we will drag it down it will show us the same value. So what we are going to do is we are going to remove this from here as we did earlier in the states one, and then we are going to select this one and then enter, and then when we will drag this down it will change. Okay, for the rating also do the same thing, equal to yes. For the orders also we will do the same thing. I know it is, this video is a little bit lengthy, but trust me, when you will finally see the dashboard you will be very proud of yourself that you have done something great. Yeah, done. We have to format this, so we are going to select and then control 1, go to custom, then we want 1 decimal point, right? So let's see, I think this one, I don't have a decimal point. Okay, for the rating let me check what was the format for the control. Okay, sorry, first we have to select this control 1, custom, this one, and we have to just 1 decimal point. I did the right thing, I guess. I don't know what is happening. Guys, actually I made a little small mistake. Okay, here I took sum of rating, but I actually have to take average of rating. So don't make that mistake. Just do that. Here when you will go this, here you just have to click and you will get value field settings, and then here you have to click on average. Okay, so then you will get the average and then it will come like this. Earlier I was using sum of rating, that's why I was facing problems. Okay, clear now? So yeah, now we have a little bit of editing to do, just we have to do now. Okay, so now first of all little big. Okay, and make it all in center. It's perfect now. And okay, wait, we have to give the border, all borders, and yeah, now this, make it orange color like this one, yeah. And then from here, go to insert, no, go to home, conditional formatting, color scales, yeah. You can select any of this, so I'm selecting this one. Done. So this one is also finished. The quarterly sales one, like Q1. In quarter one, the sales are this, rating is this, on orders are that, are this. Okay. So we are done. We are done with this also. We have to put it here, no? Here we have to write. This is fifth or sixth? Yeah, fifth. Select this, copy, go to the KPIs, right click, paste options, linked picture. Okay, now it has come. So the 5 analysis we have done. Now we will see the next one. 2 more are there. Top 5 cities by sales and weekly trend analysis. So let's do it quickly and then we're going to wrap it up. We don't want quarter, we don't want average rating, we don't want count of dish. What do we have to calculate? Top 5 cities, right? So we have to put cities in the row. No, we don't want sum of rating, we just want price. And now here we only want top 5, right? So we will click on this. Value filters. And then we'll go to top 10 and here we are going to select 5, top 5. And then click OK. So these are the top 5 cities. Okay. And now I'm going to insert chart to this. Then go to insert ribbon. In the ribbon go to the insert tab, then pivot chart, and then we have to give it a bar chart. Okay, then click OK. Field buttons, hide all, total, I don't want it. Yeah, okay. So in the KPIs I had to do that, but it's okay. Now the 6th one. Now last but not the least, our last analysis, that is weekly trend analysis. Okay, it monitors weekly fluctuations in sales to identify consistency or peak period. So let's do it. Yeah, all right. Sorry, so we don't have week in our column, so we will make it, create that week column. We will go to our data. Here we are going to again insert a column, name it as week, and we have a very simple formula for that, that is equal to week num and then we are going to select, we have to extract week from here, so equal to yes. So here by default it is showing the date, so we can fix that. We have to just select this column, we have to press Ctrl+1, then we have to go to number, like this, and then okay. See, done. So now we have the week, and now when we will go to our charts, just we have to go to the pivot chart analysis, and we have to refresh it. Now we can see the week is also here. First of all, we are going to copy this, and then we will paste this. For now, we don't want city, right? We don't want city. What do we want? For weekly analysis, we want, so you are right, we want week in the rows. Okay, so 36 weeks are there. Now we are going to first customize this thing. Control 1, custom, what do we want? We want this one. Okay, am I right? We do want this one only. Yeah. Now we are going to insert chart. Go to insert, pivot chart. Yes, this chart only. And then click OK. Field buttons. We don't want it. We don't want this total. We don't want this total. So yeah, we have done all the 7 analysis, 7 charts. Oh, we have to put it there also, right? Okay guys, done all the 7 analysis, and now we have to just, what we have to do is, okay, we just have to format all these charts, and we have to bring all these charts to our this dashboard. And also I have some pictures, dashboard like this. Okay, you can see the dashboard here. Total sales, average rating, average order value, rating count, and total orders. So these are all the so these are all the KPIs and the charts of analysis which we have done, and now we have to bring all these charts, all these pivot charts to our dashboard, and then we have to edit and format it accordingly, as I can show you here. You can see, right? We have total sales, average rating, average order value, total orders, rating counts. Then we have monthly sales trend, sales by food type, sales by state. Okay, daily sales trend, total sales, rating, and total orders by state, top 5 cities by sales, weekly trend, and then these are the slicers by months, by category, by restaurant name, and these are the dashboard analysis and data. These are the links. Okay, if I will click on dashboard, I will be remain in this. Okay, if I will click on analysis, I will go to my analysis sheet, and if I will go to data, I will go to my data sheet. Okay, so these are just the link which I pasted. So yeah, if you it's basically, it's just formatting which is left. Okay, editing, and then you will also get this type of dashboard with you. Okay, made by you. So yeah, that's all. Thank you for staying with me till the end, and I hope you learned learned something from this video, and see you in the next one. Okay, bye bye. Take care, guys.